What's up, Juventus? Alberto here. This is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juve. June 26th, I've got all the latest news, and we're going to talk Giuntoli as the man is on a mission, all right? So he is looking at finalizing things and starting to really ramp up the pressure as we get closer to the mercato officially opening. And Kean looks like he's the next piece of outgoing business as he has agreed to the move and agreed to personal terms with Fiorentina. Juve is in constant contact with the team. They're at final stages of closing out this deal. It is said to be worth 12 million euros as long as it's finalized before June 30th. Nice touch there from Giuntoli to put a little pressure on them to close this one out. If it's done outside of that date, it's going to go back to the original asking price of 15 million euros. All right, so Kean looks like he is the next piece of outgoing business for Giuntoli and Juve. Now, in more man on a mission type stuff out of Giuntoli, Kefren Turam, it is full steam ahead, okay? Obviously, the player is getting ready for the U23 competitions with France. However, he has given the okay to join Juve. Giuntoli in constant contact. This move is getting close to finalization as well. It's at 18 million euros as far as the reports say. However, Nice is looking at some potential counterparts, and yesterday, Nonje's name came up, but it looks like Giuntoli is going to act swiftly right now at finalizing this deal, okay? Over the past week, as we get close to this mercato officially opening, we have now seen Giuntoli really start to dial in the pressure. Here's a couple of signs of it, all right? And as far as his office goes, he has locked in the staff. It is going to be Pompilio as his right-hand man. It is going to be Stefanelli as head of the scouting department. It is going to be Sbravati looking after the youth sector, and Claudio Chiellini looking after next gen and the U19s, all right? So his office is built, and now it is time to rock. As far as done pieces of business, Di Gregorio will be announced next week. As far as Barnechea and his move to Aston Villa, like Illing Jr. yesterday, that is completed. Contract to 2029, 10% sell-on clause going to Juve. As far as our current players go, well, the rumor has it that they all have a price tag on their shirts, okay? So Gatti is the first one on this list as Newcastle and Everton. There have been confirmed contacts from those clubs with Juve over Gatti, all right? No offers actually put forward according to Mirko Di Natale, but contacts and inquiries have been made. Where Juve stands with this player is that they do not want to sell Gatti. However, if the offer is correct and if it's a difference of Giuntoli locking in one of his prime targets, they could take the offer, all right? As Giuntoli, again, is a man on a mission, and all the reports today suggest that he is not going to be denied on the men he wants to come in, all right? This is promising, but some of these moves are going to be difficult, so let's see what he can do. Another player in the same boat, though, is Manuel Locatelli. Rumors are surfacing that De Gerbi wants to be reunited with the Italian midfielder in Marseille, all right? And inquiries have been made, but of course, no offers. Same thing with him as it is Gatti. Juve doesn't want to sell Locatelli, but money talks and BS walks. So let's see if an offer comes in, all right? As far as a wild rumor coming in today from Sky Sports out of Germany, Joshua Kimmich could be part of the Federico Chiesa deal to Bayern Munich as he is entering his final contract year in 2025, and he could be offered up in this move, all right? So, hypothetically, how do you feel about that, all right? But I'm not buying it for 1 second, okay? But that's coming from Sky Sports Germany. Another rumor, Salamakers continues to be linked with Juve, especially at the fact that his apparent price tag is 10 million euros. And we know what Thiago Motta thinks of him based on last season at Bologna, all right? De Sciglio could be heading to Monza and be reunited with someone familiar, Galliani, okay? So that's the latest there. And on this day in 2013 is when Carlos Tevez became a Juventus player, all right? And man, 2 short years, but my God, 50 goals, 19 assists in 96 appearances. Man, El Apache was off the hooks for us, all right? And I remember being a little suspect when he came in and taking that 10 and whatnot, but he just was unbelievable for us. Best goals, everyone remembers the run against Sassuolo, but I just love that long-range strike from standing against Dortmund. What was your favorite Carlos Tevez moment? Hit me in the comments. That wraps up your news break. You all know the drill. Like the video, all right? Subscribe to the channel. Join our AJC army. But let me know what you think about all the news you just heard here today. And I'll be back tomorrow, as always, with another edition. Till then, fino alla fine. Forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.